Plus, from the legendary rock band Kiss, Gene Simmons is here with details on how you can chat with him live.
You know, Gene Simmons
I've seen it all now.
Gene and I were just token backstage. No, but
that's not true.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
of course I'm kidding.
I've never been higher drunk in my life.
They're not, certainly not.
That is
all right,
an
Gene
amazing
Simmons,
thing.
before we get to your latest and very interesting venture, before we get to Kiss going on tour, your friend Paul Stanley was here just less than a week ago.
My best friend in the world.
And he says it's great that you guys, you know, it's the perfect relationship because you're very productive colleagues, but you're not exactly friends.
No, what are you talking about? The best friends, the best brothers always have differences. It's the two different sides of the same coin. I love him like a brother, but we have different interests, and we love and respect each other. What are you trying to do?
He's trying to create something. You know how he is.
I want to share with him the quote.
Oh, the wonderful, yeah.
Okay, so here's what he said. He said you guys live 2 miles away.
That's true.
And he can see your ego from his backyard.
Oh.
That's absolutely true.
Excellent.
And your point is?
trying to stir something
No,
up.
I'm not. I'm not.
But of course it's true.
Yeah.
Look, and you know what? And you're perfectly right about that. Ortsbo.com.
Wait, you know what? I want to get to this right away.
No, this is a phenomenal idea.
Because
I'll tell you all about Kiss and about Gene Simmons' Family Jewels and all that kind of stuff. This is amazing. We have our wonderful PR girl right off camera over here, and she was telling this story yesterday about how she's got a boyfriend in Puerto Rico, and she gets on her computer, goes to Ortsbo.com. His parents are Russian, so she clicks on Facebook, picks Russian, and she's fluent in Russian all of a sudden, talking to her boyfriends. Am I telling the truth?
Wow.
Tell me the truth. She's like people
live streaming.
So it's a translator.
It's the
translator.
universal translator. It is astonishing because Ortsbo.com, what it does is it single-handedly has changed the entire environment. We are so arrogant. We believe everybody speaks English around the world.
Or should.
And should. Imagine what's happening on the Arab street. Finally, Arab consciousness has risen and kind of broken free. They want the same rights that we have. So now, finally, we have the tool. You go to Ortsbo.com. It's free. Nobody wants anything from you. Go to Ortsbo.com, O-R-T-S-B-O.com.
Cool.
You go to Facebook, you log in the way you normally do, MSN, whatever you use. Pick a language, and you're fluent in their language. They don't have to have your technology.
But fluent as in like colloquial, or are you
no,
sounding
it is like, hey, how are you?
Okay, cool.
Breaking your leg doesn't.
Type a whole sentence or a whole paragraph, and
you chat instantaneously.
It translates it while you do.
Any language.
We need to talk to Rich Jamir, our tech.
It is astonishing. I'm so thrilled to be a part of this thing because I really believe this is a good thing. It's good to make money. It's good to be famous. It's good to be. This is a good thing. It brings people together. Yeah. Imagine what it can do to the education system, our military, who's overseas all the time, politics, all global companies. So May the 20th, if you're listening out there, May the 20th, the largest global chat, multilingual, as many as 50 languages, literally Swahili included, will be held at the Beverly Hills Hotel. You'll see it live. The Guinness Book of Records will be there to validate that it's the largest global chat in history. Instantaneous communication with languages. I'm going to go to Ortsbo.com. I'm going to log on to Facebook, which is what I use. I'm going to pick my language, and as questions come in from all over the world in their languages, I'll be able to chat with them. Paul Stanley, my favorite guy in the world, is going to be there right with me. And we're going to together chat with our fans. So if you have anybody anywhere, including America, somebody's got an aunt from Germany, somebody's got an Italian thing, somebody speaks Spanish. I speak 4 or 5 languages.
I was going to say, I think of you as a citizen of the world. How many languages do you speak?
4.5.
Okay.
Tudok besarni madarul onyakam sulut madarul sagbal. That's Hungarian. Hashem sheli chayim nolati b'chaifa. That's Hebrew. Baby sweet. No, that's
That's the language of love.
That's the language that Gene pioneered. We're going to put up all the information again, but before we do, you brought them up, so let's ask quickly about them. Kiss Tour of Canada and the U.S. Starting July 28th.
We're in the middle of doing our millionth recorded studio album.
31st, he said.
I don't remember. There's just so many. But we're having such a great time. Paul's working his butt off night and day. We're writing songs, recording, going out and doing 20 shows this summer. as preparation for another worldwide tour that's going to be 2.5 years, Gene Simmons' Family Jewels Season 7, the longest-running celebrity reality show of all time, coming back in June.
He's self-contained.
He is.
I'm going to ask you.
You don't need a lot of people. Look, I'm reaching into my boot. You take out your office. It's right there. What am I doing today, Sam?
KTLA is at 7:15.
But you're still on paper. You're not even in a palm.
Both.
Who's Dana at 10?
Dana is my lawyer.
Okay.
And Bill is the other lawyer, so we have a conference call there. And then Gene Simmons' Family Jewels shooting from
12 to midnight. It's a lot.
Yeah. So we have a great time, and the great thing about it is finally now, because we have a multimedia, multi-global businesses all over the world, I can communicate with anybody in their language and not be arrogant and assume they have to speak in English.
There you go.
So what I'm going to do I'm going to go to Ortsbo.com.
He is the pitchman of all pitchmen.
But it's good. It's not like, hey, buy this, here's the trick, here's the thing. It's free. They don't want anything from you.
We love that.
We make it's already the biggest of its kind in the world. It's 3 times bigger than Facebook was at the same time period. This country's 10 months old.
Company.
It's unbelievable.
All right, in Hungarian, say, here's Mark Krisky with the weather.
Itt van Mark Krisky, nagyon jó. Please.
Now,
It's a universal word.
thank you. Danke schön. Danke schön. Yeah, now I'm trusting you're introducing me doing the weather.
Yes, we don't know what he really said,
but that was
Yeah, but you know what? I'll trust that he did say that. Hey, good morning. I got a quick question. This is probably really one of the stupidest questions, but you know, when musicians play on stage live, they say they get a different vibe than when you're in the studio. So now when you guys are in the studio, do you get a different vibe when you're not wearing the masks and the costumes? Is it hard to produce the Kiss music?
It is much different, which is why you have to dim the lights, close your eyes, and really get into it. You really have to... you're going to do something now?
He just walked across.
I just walked across it. Yeah,
you yelled at him now in Hungarian.
Now you can
don't block my shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Get out of my shot, Krisky.
Yelled at in Bulgarian, we're used to, but in Hungarian, that would be new.
That's new.
That's new. All right. Thank you very much, Gene. Merci beaucoup, mon ami. Let's have a look at what it's...